The light has been turned on. And he let them go immediately. They're off and they're racing. Missing at bar time, winning aces. SNIPPENOVA began like a shot. It's SNIPPENOVA absolutely hightailing through the first 200 to go to the lead from Crystalist and Empress of India. Art of Consent's going to settle up there, running fourth, being followed then by Zing to win. In the club silks a little deeper from bar time, winning aces. They're followed between horses Silver Sax and French Martini and Expo Rose are well back. SNIPPENOVA racing to the home corner. Hightailing along, led by two. Running second, Crystalist. Art of Consent next on the inside, followed by Empress of India, but he's off and gone on SNIPPENOVA. SNIPPENOVA races away at the 250, shot about 4 clear. Empress of India starts the chase. SNIPPENOVA being tested now with 150 to go. It led still by more than 2.5 on Empress of India. They won't get to SNIPPENOVA, getting a little tired late, but has more than enough in hand, and SNIPPENOVA too brilliant. SNIPPENOVA won comfortably from Empress of India. Art of Consent ran third. Winning aces made up ground from Crystalist, Silver Sax, Expo Rose, French Martini, Zing to win, and bar time rounding them all up. SNIPPENOVA is the winner, ridden by Braden Garth. Much too good. Number 4, SNIPPENOVA, Braden Garth for David Harrison. Too Sharp began brilliantly, straight to the lead, and then said goodbye on the corner, opened them up, and has won by a comfortable margin. Still had a bit in reserve really at the finish here. The Snippet Sun mare, she was much too good for Empress of India, ridden by Luke Campbell. Art of Consent 9 ran third. Clint Johnston Porter 8. Winning aces was fourth home. The interim placings 4, 2, 9, 8. The winner out of Secret Nova for Bridge Patrol, managed by Dave Harrison, Graham Megan Donovan, Lex Shirley Piper, Keith Carroll Holly, Mrs. S.A. Holly, Ryan Fuller, A. Knox, Nathan Mars, Ronnie O'Malley, Gerald Ryan, T. Taylor, Mrs. J. Triscari, J. Oreb D. Powell, and the Show Us the Money Syndicate as well. Braden Garth getting an armchair ride there after getting the horse out of the machine so effectively. Empress of India by Universal Ruler from Alpaio Mai second, Dion Luciani, Luke Campbell, and third Art of Consent by Pro Art from by Mutual Consent, Clint Johnston Porter for the Sean and Jake Casey Yard. Nothing else, I hope. Race number 3, the Tab Touch. Have you got the touch handicap over 1200? Number 4, More Than Enough, is the scratching here with 11 to do battle in the next at 2:54. Other details to come to hand in just a few moments. Lockie Taylor's back down in the yard, and that was a very easy view for those that were aboard SNIPPENOVA there, Lock.
Certainly was, Darren. Winning trainer David Harrison joins me now. Harrow, that was pretty easy viewing. From a long way out, it looked like SNIPPENOVA was always going to lead them a merry dance.
Yeah, once she flew the gates, it was pretty good viewing, yeah.
She won her other race doing, well, I guess winning in the exact same manner, leading all the way. Is that the key to this mare, just allowing her to run and let her be a fast horse?
I think so, yeah. And she does like this track here, you know, like she's always been good here. Yeah, she likes the place and likes to run.
We all know you have a fantastic record with horses down the Pinjarra Straight. Could that be something on the horizons for this mare, or do you think she's better suited around a bend?
Oh, I don't think it makes much difference. Well, there was a bend there, so I don't think it makes much difference, you know.
In time, could we see her out to 11 or 1200 metres?
Yeah, I can't see any reason why not, but probably on a softer track.
Big team of horses later this week down at Esperance. Who's the best of them?
Oh, I haven't had a good look. I thought Hot Pudding was flying, but he's got the visitors barrier. I got drawn barrier 15, so I think a little bit each way on all of them, and you won't go wrong.
Congratulations here. Good to see the team in form.
Thanks, buddy.
Here's David Harrison after the win of SNIPPENOVA in the Bisley Workwear Handicap. Scott, a horse that clearly has a really good natural speed, and Braden Garth rated the mare very well out in front, allowing her to roll along, and from there she looked like the winner from a long way out.
Then she crossed and found the fence lock, but David Harrison made a couple of gear changes here too today. She laid in horribly under Paul Harvey in that Bay Zid Storm Chaser race that's proving itself to be an incredible form reference in a short amount of time. But today the bubble cheeker went on, and so did the lugging bit. So a couple of gear changes there, hoping to see her go a bit straighter. And then of course the fence helps as well. Braden Garth's going to weigh in inside, and then we'll try and get a word from him after the victory of SNIPPENOVA, one of the luckiest owners in the mounting yard at the moment. Ryan Fuller just cannot own a slow horse at the moment. He's in Keshi Boom. He's in the first winner on the weekend, Mystical Miss. He's in this horse, SNIPPENOVA. He's in a lot of good men on the weekend. Gee, I tell you what, I'd like to have 10% of his luck, but we'll make sure that we can get a word from Braden after he weighs in here. I've given the nod to Josh Pateman to make sure he sends him back on out so we can get a word from Braden after. Another nice Metro winner for him, and his claim, well used by David Harrison, straight to the front, and that was all she wrote. We'll just make sure we leave a little bit of room here and don't cause too many traffic issues. I'll come your way, Braden. Make sure we're out the way here. Once you found the front, looked like a nice, easy steer for you.
Yeah, pretty impressive. I thought we rolled along pretty quick, but I sort of just let her get in her own rhythm. When we straightened up, she just sort of gapped him and was too hard to catch.
Would have been nice to know whether the lugging bit and bubble cheek had made a difference, but when you find the fence, it's easy to follow.
Yeah, exactly. That was sort of always the plan. We know she can be a little bit tricky, so she's so much better when you find the fence, and as it showed today.
Antique Miss, awesome chatter. Looks like a pretty nice book to round out the program.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to them too.
Who's the best of the two?
Definitely Antique Miss, I think. I think she'll run a really big race. It was super last start.
Congratulations, well done.
Cool, thank you.
There's Braden Garth combining with David Harrison and SNIPPENOVA to take out the Bisley Workwear Handicap.
One more time.